Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. Unboxing my silver mistake. Let's explore. That's right, this is an unboxing from the United States Mint. You may remember, it wasn't that long ago, I posted a video really capitulating and admitting my pretty big error, as I made a prediction that was way off, a prediction that was very confident in what the results would be, and it turns out to be exactly the opposite of it. Well, the United States Mint has shipped my mistake very, very quickly. Was very, very surprised. Now, you know, I'm not really necessarily trying to capitalize on my mistake or, in other words, kind of waller in. But, you know, the thing is, there's some lessons to be learned about things like this. And that is that, you know what, you have to own up to your mistakes. And many times, this is why I typically don't flip coins, because apparently I'm pretty bad about predicting this type of thing. And it may not be a total failure, because I might be getting something nice here. We'll see how it looks. But and the fact that I'm a collector, probably more than anything else, because I typically don't sell, means that hey, I might not lose out too much on this. Before I actually do unbox this, I do want to say that some of you have commented in my video about this particular item and saying how crazy expensive it is, especially compared to spot price. That is always the case for collector coins and metals. Things that have low mintage, they tend to be higher premium, and that does not matter what the secondary market says about these things. And many times the secondary market can be very unforgiving. There are cases where the opposite is true, but you think about it, who wants to spend, you know, $80, $90 for a proof Silver Eagle? Well, somebody who might be able to sell it for $300, $400. And that's, in many cases, not me. But in this case, that was part of the motivation for buying this at 12 o'clock, right on the dot, when it became available. So let's unbox it here and see if we can have a little bit of a discovery here of what's going on here. Let's, you know what, I might be able to just pull it apart. Yes, indeed. Let's do it. All right, there it is. It is the Air Force Metal, part of a new series from the United States Mint for military metals made of silver. This will be in a 1 ounce version as well, but this is the 2.5 ounce version. And limited mintage of 10,000. But you know what? Mintage numbers mean nothing if people don't want them. And that apparently seems to be the case for this metal. As of the recording of this video, it is still on sale. And so there you go. There is a certificate of authenticity showing the line art on this coin. They didn't even get a rendering out for it to put on here. But anyway, that's kind of looks nice with the certificate of authenticity. Has a designer's, it has 3/9 fine silver. Because it's a metal for the United States, typically most metals are plain edge. Very rarely do you find a coin that's plain edge. The only ones that are the Lincoln cent and the nickel. But here is the first of the series, and I'm not going to spend time in this video necessarily going through this, other than just kind of take a quick peek at it to see if it meets to our satisfaction. And it looks like it does. It is pretty nice. I may do a separate video on this metal. So far, upon first glance on it, through the camera lens here, it looks very nice. And so we'll look at this, and here's the reverse. So I may do another video showcasing this. But this video essentially is me talking about my mistake. And how, you know, you shouldn't really beat yourself up too much about mistakes like this, because it's early enough. These are selling for relatively good prices on the secondary market on eBay. but that is probably going to be short-lived as the demand has been low enough now. And it could be as well that the mint has solved the bot problem, and that's why it didn't sell out as quickly, because you have speculators out there that use bots to purchase these things. So that very well could be part of the issue with this. And that may have been part of what happened with the Morgan dollars too. The O and CC privied dollars that were sold is disseminating what to do with those and how those assigning those bots to make those purchases. Maybe that got away with it, and those will be selling for a high dollar in the secondary market. So with 175,000 each for the next ones, it may be those may not sell out as quickly, even though they are coins. But who knows? My predictions have kind of failed, but I think part of the reason why my prediction failed is maybe the mint has solved that issue. But only time will tell, unless there's some interview or reporting to somebody from the mint that says, yes, starting with the Air Force Metal, we can now say that that bot program has been solved, and therefore the site hasn't been bogged down. And who knows how many of those orders would have been disseminated or worked out in the end. In other words, this thing could have come back on sale after being sold out. Now that is what happened with the privy marked Morgan dollars. They were sold back into a certain specific time on the Mint's website, usually in the morning around 7:30 Eastern time, but that soon went away and that option was not available. Sales reports for those show very strong numbers even to this day. But nonetheless, this is a metal that does not have a denomination on it, and that is part of the reason, is my guess, why it did not sell as much. The other thing is the premium, and again, discussing the premiums here. A lot of people lamenting the price of this. It is very high in comparison to the American Liberty metal, which was sold for $99. This is very, very pricey. But when you take into account collector coins and the like that other mints sell, especially for this size, that's not a terribly unreasonable price in the grand scheme of things. Now, as far as other sites, mints selling metals as opposed to coins, that is a difference, and maybe that is where the line is drawn. But the quality is good. Again, I'll probably feature this in another video. But nonetheless, the lesson of this video is I'm unboxing my silver mistake. Is it a complete loss? No, because more than likely I could probably take this to my local coin shop and they would probably give me issue price for it. That's $160. Since I bought from the U.S. Mint more than 3 times, I don't have to pay shipping from the Mint anymore. That's a savings of $5. So I'm pretty pleased about that. And more than likely they would buy it from me because they are starting to carry more of the modern U.S. Mint products. There was a time when they weren't doing that, and that means that I would have been stuck with this unless I sold on eBay, and I don't sell on eBay. So those are some of the things you might want to consider before buying any product, is to see what your local coin shop has to offer, to see if they will buy something from you. And that's what I did with the enhanced reverse proof Silver Eagle that they released in 2019, the S minted one. That one I sold directly to my local coin shop for a profit, or trading up to another coin and that type of thing. So they may be willing to take this if I don't want to hold on to it. Me being a collector and getting the first, and I love the Coast Guard's design even better than this one, well, that may be something to consider, is just going ahead and collecting all 5. The packaging is a little bit cheap, and it's a little bulky, but it's not as bad as the American Liberty 2.5 ounce metal as far as the packaging is concerned, as far as the size, but it's a little bit kind of just cheap. There was an option where you could put in a message up here, which probably would have taken longer to inscribe on there, but who knows. it would have put it in gold or silver. But nonetheless, there it is. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch, and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.